Goldman for his 5 minutes of questioning. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, very much. Mr. Oxman, Lockheed Martin and other defense manufacturers in my district use AI into their assembly lines and supply chain logistics to improve efficiency, enhance quality control, and more. Why is it important both to our economic and national security that this industry have access to cutting-edge technology and manufacturing?
Thank you, Congressman Goldman. And your district is, in fact, a hotbed of innovation. ITI member company Medtronic is also doing a lot of investment in AI-powered medical devices in your district as well. So the short answer to your question is this is key to the manufacturing renaissance that's taking place in the United States. And what we're particularly excited about is how, as you hear from all the witnesses today, this is an ecosystem in the technology sector that's powering this. So you've got software companies, hardware companies, data center operators. This is another area that's just exploding in Texas in particular. Semiconductor manufacturers, also exploding in Texas right now. The investment of literally tens of billions of dollars in semiconductor manufacturing facilities in Texas. So all of this is taking place at a time that we're focused on the right solutions to power that kind of investment and innovation. And power is quite literally one of those areas that we need to focus on as well, making sure the energy grid can support it, that we're investing in all of the above energy strategy to make it happen. So we're very excited about working together to make sure that the policy environment is right. But as you can tell in Texas and across the country, this investment is taking place today.
Thank you so much. And Ms. Humpton, I know you know something about not necessarily my district, Mr. Vesey's district, but welcome to Fort Worth. Siemens is opening a new facility there, exactly type of activity we need to enhance our technological leadership and support onshoring on domestic manufacturing. I understand that Siemens is innovating not only with industrial AI, but is also experienced in how to drive efficiency and maximize operations at data centers. Can you please elaborate on Siemens' expertise in this arena and how you view data centers as critical to domestic manufacturing?
Thank you so much, Congressman. And by the way, you'd be delighted to know that our technology is also used by some of those other manufacturers. So here's the interesting thing about this technology. It's in and around the manufacturing life cycle. And so it's fascinating to think about where does a company like Siemens play in the data center marketplace. Not only are we helping the semiconductor manufacturers design their chips so that we can achieve that, enhanced energy efficiency, cooling, et cetera, and enhanced performance, we're also helping those who are constructing the data centers to build their data centers and provide the critical power to them. So my colleagues at Siemens Energy are off generating power, and they put it on high voltage transmission lines, medium and low voltage switchgear. I mean, don't get me started because it's great stuff. But we're using those AI tools and in fact manufacturing them close to you at Fort Worth, all of those components that go into the data center. And then we ourselves are users of the AI that gets managed inside those data centers. This is truly, I heard a phrase recently that may apply right now. Partnership is the new leadership. That's the era we're in now, and I'm excited about what we can do together.
Good, well, we're glad to be your partner. And can you also describe the likelihood of autonomous manufacturing facilities in the short term? What are the pros and cons, and which regulation should we consider removing or adding to facilitate U.S. innovation versus those we should create as guardrails to protect workers?
Well, as we've talked about today, we actually have a shortage of workers in manufacturing. So what we know for sure is that we need to make every individual who's in a manufacturing environment as productive as they can possibly be. Technology can help us do that. That's wonderful. That we've had a little bit of conversation about lights out facilities, and I don't know about many of them. Sure, there are many things that can be done on a lights out basis. If we think about, let's say the pharmaceutical production line, and when we get to the point of individualized medicine, the ability for an autonomous line to actually control and monitor the progress of materials that are flowing through the manufacturing line, we know that will come. But in most cases, what we're really doing is making things that need to be assembled within a larger supply chain. There is a lot of logistics, there's a lot of tracking. People are needed in the creativity that puts all of those pieces together, and I think we're going to see that for quite some time.
You timed that perfectly. Thank you very much. Thank you all the panelists. Mr. Chairman, I yield.
Appreciate it very much. Gentleman yields back. Now we'll ask, I believe we have Ms. Schreier. Dr. Schreier.